GPT-4o's recently released image generation capabilities have sparked a creative revolution, transforming ordinary photos into enchanting Studio Ghibli-inspired masterpieces across social media. This detailed exploration reveals how this powerful new AI tool is changing digital artistry and how you can harness it to create your own magical transformations. The magic of GPT-4o's image generation. Have you seen those dreamy anime-style images flooding your social feeds lately? You know, the ones where someone's regular selfie gets transformed into something that looks like it came straight out of My Neighbor Totoro or Spirited Away. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw them. These weren't just simple filters. They captured the soul of Studio Ghibli's iconic style while perfectly preserving the original image's details. What we're witnessing is nothing short of revolutionary. On March 25th, 2025, OpenAI quietly introduced a game-changing feature within their GPT-4o model, native image generation capabilities that put previous AI art tools to shame. Unlike earlier versions that relied on separate models like DALL-E3, this new system integrates text and image generation into one unified model. And let me tell you, the results are absolutely stunning. But here's the real kicker. This isn't just another pretty picture generator. The technology behind it represents a fundamental shift in how AI creates visual content. I've been testing it extensively, and I'm still amazed at how it maintains perfect text rendering, accurately follows complex prompts, and leverages GPT-4o's massive knowledge base to create images that are both beautiful and genuinely useful. Understanding the Studio Ghibli aesthetic. Before we dive deeper into how to create these images, let's take a moment to appreciate what makes Studio Ghibli's style so distinctive, and why it's become the centerpiece of this viral trend. Founded in 1985 by animation legends Hayao Miyazaki, Isao Takahata, and Toshio Suzuki, Studio Ghibli has defined a generation of animation with its distinctive hand-drawn style. The name itself comes from a Libyan Arabic word for a hot desert wind, fitting for a studio that has blown through the animation world with unmatched creativity. When you see a Ghibli film, you immediately recognize those pastel and muted color palettes, intricate background details, and emotionally expressive characters. There's a dreamlike quality to their work that balances fantasy with profound humanity. It's precisely this balance that makes the style so perfect for AI transformation, technical enough to be recognizable, but organic enough to feel warm and personal. The popularity of this style isn't surprising when you consider that approximately 72% of Americans watch anime daily. But what is surprising is just how perfectly GPT-4o captures the essence of Ghibli's art, something previous AI generators struggled with. How to create your own Ghibli masterpieces. Now, I bet you're wondering, how can I try this myself? Don't worry, I've got you covered with a step-by-step breakdown that'll have you creating magical transformations in minutes. First things first, you'll need access to GPT-4o. This feature is available to ChatGPT Plus, Team, and Pro subscribers, but OpenAI has also made it accessible to free users as the default image generator. If you're serious about creating the best possible images, I'd recommend the paid tier. It gives you faster access and more generations per day. Here's how to create your first Ghibli-style image. 1. Open ChatGPT and ensure you're using the GPT-4o model. Look for GPT-4o in the model selector at the bottom of your screen. 2. Click on the three-dot icon in the prompt bar to reveal additional options. 3. Select the image option that appears alongside Canvas. 4. Now for the fun part, you can either upload an existing photo by clicking the attachment icon and choosing an image from your device, or simply describe in detail what you want to see generated from scratch. Add in Studio Ghibli style to your prompt, or be more specific with transform this into a Studio Ghibli style image. Wait a moment, and I mean literally just a moment, as these images render surprisingly quickly, and watch the magic happen before your eyes. You'll see the image generated from top to bottom, which is how you know you're using the latest model. But wait, there's a twist. If you're not satisfied with your first result, you can refine it with additional instructions. Want more dramatic lighting? Different expressions? Additional elements? Just ask, and GPT-4o will adjust the image accordingly. What makes GPT-4o's image generation special? You might be thinking, I've seen AI image generators before, what makes this one different? Trust me, I had the same question until I saw what this model can do. First of all, the style transfer capabilities are mind-blowing. When you upload a photo, GPT-4o doesn't just slap a filter on it. It completely reimagines the image while preserving all the important elements. Books in the background stay books. Logos on clothing remain perfectly legible. Even complex text is rendered with astonishing accuracy. The technical term for this is instruction following, and GPT-4o excels at it. While other systems struggle with handling more than 5 to 8 objects in an image, GPT-4o can manage 10 to 20 different objects with precise control. This means your complex scenes won't turn into a jumbled mess. Everything stays right where it should be, just with that magical Ghibli touch. Here's something that blew my mind. GPT-4o can even generate 4-panel comics based on your images. Imagine uploading a photo of your pet and watching as the AI creates a short, charming Ghibli-style comic starring your furry friend. I tried this with a picture of my cat, and the result had me smiling for hours. The social media explosion. When this feature launched, social media practically exploded overnight. X and Instagram were suddenly flooded with Ghibli-style transformations. Everything from family photos to famous memes to iconic tech industry moments. One user shared 14 mind-blowing examples with the caption, "It's been 24 hours since OpenAI unexpectedly shook the AI image world with 40 image generation." Others transformed classic Bollywood movie scenes, famous tech personalities, and even everyday moments with their pets and loved ones. The trend caught on so quickly because these images strike a perfect balance. They're technically impressive enough to make you say, wow, but personally meaningful enough to connect emotionally. As one user put it when sharing a Ghibli-style image with his wife and dog, "Tremendous alpha right now in sending your wife photos of y'all converted to Studio Ghibli anime." And it's not just individuals. Brands are jumping on the trend too, creating Ghibli-style promotional images that capture attention in a crowded social media landscape. I've seen everything from product launches to corporate announcements reimagined in this enchanting style. Beyond the basics, advanced techniques. Once you've mastered the basics, you can take your Ghibli-style creations to the next level with some advanced techniques I've discovered through extensive experimentation. For instance, try specifying exact colors using hex codes, requesting transparent backgrounds, or adjusting the aspect ratio to fit different social media platforms. You can even combine multiple styles, Studio Ghibli meets cyberpunk, or Ghibli style with Art Deco elements, for truly unique results. One technique that yielded amazing results for me is to include specific Ghibli film references in my prompts. Instead of just saying, Studio Ghibli style, try in the style of Howl's Moving Castle, or like a scene from Spirited Away. This gives the AI more specific visual cues to work with. Limitations and challenges. Despite its impressive capabilities, GPT-4o's image generation isn't perfect, and it's important to understand its limitations. The system can sometimes produce elongated images that are too tightly framed, introduce inaccuracies due to hallucinations, and struggle with rendering knowledge-based images like the periodic table. I've noticed these issues particularly when attempting very complex scenes with multiple interacting characters. OpenAI has implemented robust safety measures to prevent misuse, including safeguards against creating images featuring nudity, graphic violence, or deepfakes. Each image also includes Coalition for Content Provenance and Authenticity, C2PA metadata, which helps track the image's AI origin, an important step toward responsible AI use. The future of AI image creation. As I've explored this technology, I can't help but wonder where we're headed next. The integration of text and image generation capabilities in a single model represents a fundamental shift in AI development, one that promises even more impressive creative tools in the near future. Imagine future versions that can generate entire animated sequences in the Ghibli style, or interactive stories where the visuals adapt to your choices. The creative possibilities are boundless, and we're just seeing the beginning. For content creators, marketers, and artists, these tools offer new ways to express ideas and connect with audiences. I've already started incorporating Ghibli-style transformations into my own content strategy, and the engagement has been off the charts. Conclusion: your turn to create magic. I've shown you how GPT-4o is revolutionizing image creation with its incredible Studio Ghibli-style transformations, walked you through the steps to create your own magical images, and explored the technical innovations that make it all possible. Now it's your turn to dive in and create something wonderful. Whether you're transforming family photos, generating unique art for your social media, or exploring new creative avenues for your business, GPT-4o's image generation capabilities offer a world of possibilities. If you try this out, I'd love to see what you create. Share your Ghibli-style transformations in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials on cutting-edge AI tools. Hit that notification bell to be the first to know when I cover the next groundbreaking AI feature. Because trust me, this is just the beginning of a creative revolution. Have questions about specific techniques or running into challenges? Drop them in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you create the perfect Ghibli-style masterpiece. Until next time, keep creating and exploring the magical intersection of technology and art.